everybody, it's your girl A4 Park. Today I want to do a video on how to write a study plan for the Global Career Scholarship. So I'm going to use my own study plan as a reference. And before that, I would like to put a word of caution out there. Please do not copy my study plan. It is just to help you to write yours. So please just use it as a reference, but do not copy it. Copy it at your own expense. Please do not. I am begging you. This is for your own good. Just use it as a reference for your study plan to apply for the scholarship, okay? And if this is your first time on my channel, I post about the Global Career Scholarship and also sometimes about my own life and experience in Korea. So if this is your first time here, kindly subscribe to my channel. Also share my video so it can also reach other audiences who are also interested in such content. Yeah. Also click on the notification bell so that whenever I post, you can get notifications, okay? All right, so let's just get into the video for the study plan, okay? All right. Okay, guys, so before I start reading my study plan, I just want us to look at the difference between the 2022 GKS scholarship form and the 2024 GKS scholarship form with regards to the study plan, okay? All right, so let's see. All right, this is for the research proposal study plan. Okay, now let's look at the difference. For the time that I applied, they kind of separated the language study plan and like your study plan for your master's degree or PhD or whatever. And then the future plan and after study is the last portion of the essay. However, for the 2024 application forms, everything is together here, as you can see. Language study plan, blah, 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 goal of study, future plan after study. So you just have to write everything in paragraphs and make sure like it is like more organized so that you don't mix up stuff when you're writing your study plan, okay? You have to think of the person who is going to read your study plan. Make sure that it is more organized so that when the person is reading, it's like a storytelling. Do you understand? Like a continuous something. Don't start from A, end up at D, and then come back to B. Don't mix up. Okay, so just organize everything well before you put them together. That's why they've given you some pointers here. You start with the language study plan and then you move to the goal of study and the future plan. So what you can do is, because ours was separated, you can just write beneath every topic, but here you can just copy this, copy and paste over here, okay? And maybe you can just make it bold. And beneath that, you start typing your essay like that, okay? All right, so you can do it this way for every pointer that they've put out there for you. Okay, so after this, I think that's all. You can just do this for all the three. When you're done writing for the study plan, maybe just 2 paragraphs for the study plan, language study plan, and 3 or 4 for your goal of study and study plan for your master's degree or whatever. And then the future plan after study, you can maybe write 2 paragraphs, not so much. They are saying 3 pages and with the font size 11, okay? Times New Roman. Please keep in mind all these instructions. They are going to look at all these things. This is how they sift through the number of students. So don't make such mistakes, okay? Take your time to write your essay so that in the end you will not regret anything, okay? All right, so let's move to my study plan, how I wrote mine. Okay. I think I should open this, and also the pointers for the 2024. Let me put this one here and this one here. Okay. Now, please, as I said, I'm just helping you by sharing my study plan here. So please do not copy it. Just use it as a guideline for you to write yours, okay? All right. Okay, so I'm going to start reading my personal study plan. Okay, so we'll start with the language study plan. And it says, study plans to improve Korean or English language ability required for taking a degree course before and after you come to Korea. They are saying Korean and English. However, when you're writing, like, put your direction more on Korean, because most of the universities here teach in Korean. There are barely like universities that do their majors in English. So I would advise that you write with your direction more towards Korean studying, okay? And it is compulsory for you to study Korean for a year before you start your master's degree or PhD. Okay, so let me start reading. All right. So with my language study plan, all right. I am aware the GKS makes provision for a year intensive Korean language program, which is very essential to my master's degree studies in South Korea, and that is something I am eagerly looking forward to. In advance towards that, I have commenced studying Korean with study materials from sources such as Korean from Zero Book 1 and 2 and simile.com. Apart from these, English South Korean movies, variety shows, and music have helped me pick up basic Korean vocabulary, sentences, and correct pronunciation. Currently, I am acquainted with all the Hangul characters and have the ability to read sentences. Should I be selected for this program, I am confident that if I spend the whole year focusing on and studying Korean, I will master it quite well. I will study very hard in class by following the instructions of my language teachers and make sure to diligently do all of my assignments. I will create and follow a daily study routine, which would comprise through other Korean language study books. Which would comprise reviewing subjects and topics I will study in class, memorizing vocabularies, phrases, and further learn more through other Korean language study books, group discussions, and with the learning materials that I have already mentioned. I would practice everything I learned by interacting with people, and I am especially happy that I have made Korean friends who are ever ready to help me in terms of language practice. Within the language studies time period, I will also learn extra hard by using test materials from topicguide.com to test myself every day in order to improve more and prepare me to write the topic examinations and attain at least topic level 5 at the end of the language program. Mastering Korean language within a year will serve as a gateway for me to begin my master's degree, since I will be using it in my daily life activities such as studying and communicating. Okay, so this is just the first part, okay? So even before I come to Korea to study their language, I have already mentioned in there that I started learning Korean on my own with some books online and some Korean drama or movie or whatever. And then I also made them know that if they give me this opportunity, I am not going to waste my time at all. The little time I find, it will be for practicing studying Korean or studying and also using materials from Topic Guide. Topic Guide is like a place where you can find past Korean topic examination. So you can use those to practice for the exam that you're going to write for the Korean test proficiency. Okay, so yes, this is for the language study plan. So we can move on to the goal of study and my study plan for my master's degree. Okay, So goal of study and detailed study plan. All right, let's start. My aim to pursue a master's degree is not only stimulated by my desire to improve on myself academically and professionally as an assistant and educator, but also to contribute to the development. I'm sorry, I'm coming. I think, yeah. As an artist and educator, but also to contribute to the development of painting and art in generally, especially in Ghana where it is undervalued. The MFA in painting will enable me to gain in-depth knowledge, a unique personal voice, and an expanded understanding of contemporary art through its intensive studio practice, which will afford me the opportunity to impact positively in the field of painting back home in Ghana. It is on this premise that I seek to tailor my academic trajectory towards gaining a more in-depth knowledge in this field. Okay, so this is more like my goal of study. Okay, just this paragraph, my goal. I'm just letting them know my aim for pursuing the master's degree in Korea. Okay, all right. And then for the second paragraph, it is just about what I would like to say do my project or research during my master's degree. So let's read that paragraph and we'll move to the third part. Okay. The thinking which has traditionally been taken to the conception and construction of paintings is that they should be experienced frontally. Having been a predominant practice, paintings have been observed with the eyes without the body playing any role in the process. Deciding on the project I want to undertake, I have observed with avid interest and an inquisitive mind on drawing inspiration from ideas about phenomenology and lenticular effect to produce paintings which will serve as a breakaway from the norm of disembodied experience. So I made them know a little bit of what I would like to do my project about or do my research about, okay, if I start my master's degree. All right. So let's move to the third, fourth, and fifth paragraph. Okay. So the second and third year of my study period will be focused on my master's degree program. In the second year of my program, I will focus on studying the core courses and excel in each of them, which in turn would help me in my research project and also initiate a write-up for my research proposal. I would also develop and strengthen my knowledge in my field of study by joining study groups, interacting with professors, attending seminars, workshops, field trips, conferences, exhibitions, as well as reading a lot of relevant literature for my research projects. Sorry. Oh, I'm so tired today. That's why I'm mispronouncing so many things. I'm so sorry. All right. Amidst the third year of my studies, I will be having more studio work, putting my ideas and findings into reality. I would also organize a series of exhibitions featuring the project's works to observe and analyze how it will engage viewers, as well as the feedback from the viewers in relation to the works, which will all come together to enable me to come out with a phenomenal thesis. Underneath the instructions of my research supervisor, I will be able to complete my research project on time and further make preparations for my graduate thesis and master's degree defense. As an art student, I would like to join an art club on campus and participate in most of its activities. During vacations, I would look for opportunities to do internships at art museums such as the National Museum of Modern and Contemporary Art in Seoul, Leom Samsung Museum of Art, Art Sonje Center. In order to integrate myself well into my studies in the country, I am eager to learn and experience the rich Korean culture and heritage, and so I would use my free time to visit historic sites like Chandong-kyung Palace, Bukchon Hanok Village, Suwon Hwansung Fortress, and Gyeongbokgung Palace. I would like to explore the aforesaid places in order to learn and develop a deeper understanding of Korean art, culture, and how the people have shaped Korean society today. All right. So even though I'm writing this about my study plan, I am also kind of letting my readers know that I am so interested in the Korean culture as well, and I am willing to do all these things that I have said in the final paragraph in order to understand the Korean culture and how the people have shaped how the Korean society is today, so that like I can be accustomed to living in this country. Okay, so you have to put certain things like this into your study plan, and that will make them see that, okay, this person is really interested in our country and in our culture and is willing to do all these things should they get the opportunity to get here. Okay, so if you're writing your study plan, kindly consider such things. All right, let's move to the final part, which is the future plan in Korea or another country after finishing GKS program. All right, as a professional dedicated to the field of art, it is my goal that I will be able to use my new knowledge and skills from my master's study to contribute immensely to this field. And so after attaining the master's degree, my ultimate goal is to remain in Korea to further pursue a PhD in painting. My ultimate aim is to become a professor in the university to help prepare and train professionals and future leaders who can contribute to the world of art as well as the development of countries. I would also engage in substantive research work by sharing my research ideas with other professionals within the field of art through published journals, books, exhibitions, among others. I would further like to organize art seminars which I could use as a platform for educating people about art and its importance and motivating younger students, especially females who want to pursue art, as well as those who are already in the field of art. I am confident that my experiences will enable me to adapt quickly to the pressures of a master's degree and thus enable me to make the most of the opportunities the university life offers. I believe that with the mentorship of superior professors, I will develop my skills in painting better. I also strongly believe that a lot more foreign exposure will greatly enhance my perspective on art, which I so much love. I eagerly look forward to getting this scholarship to pursue a master's degree in fine arts painting in South Korea and working with people who share my passion for the subject. Okay, so this is my study plan and the future plan after studying in Korea. So that's about it. That's why I said, like, do not copy anybody's essay. You can just use the essay as like as a guideline, because it's basically about you. So it is best to look at your own self, your own achievements, and in the future how you want to move on in life, okay, with regards to the scholarship. And if you get the scholarship to come here, how are you going to make use of your time? What are you going to do after the studies here and whatever? Like, make sure you indicate all those things in your study plan. Let them know that you are not going to waste their time or their money should they give you the opportunity. Okay, so yeah, that's just about it. All right, so we are gonna just end this here today, and I will do another video on how to arrange your documents. All right, okay guys, so this is kind of where I have to end my video today. So I hope my study plan is gonna be of help to whoever needs it. Kindly just use it as a reference again, please. And I'm gonna do another video on how to arrange the documents before you post them to either the university or the embassy, because I know the embassy students, you have to apply with 4 sets of documents, but the university's track students, you just have to apply with just 1 set of documents. So I'm gonna do another video on how to arrange the documents before you post it. So yeah, we're gonna end today's video here, and before I go, kindly like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, all right, see you again next time. Bye.